So, I'm a bit of a flower child these days because my daughters, they constantly pick flowers and give them to me and request that I put them in my hair. So, what am I gonna do? Mommy! Yes, mommy's not here. Can you put your shirt back on? Cruz?
No,
Cruz?
it's too wet.
Oh, you're too wet? Okay. Alright, people are not gonna be able to see you in the video then because you're taking your clothes off, little one. Can you go get some more clothes and put them on?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, go put some more clothes on, okay?
Okay.
Change your underwear too, okay? It looks wet too.
Okay.
Okay. No, I think your mom is about home. So, anyway, I haven't combed my hair in like a week, guys, because it's kind of getting crazy as I'm growing it out.
Your mommy.
So I thought I would just jump on here and answer some questions. Say hello. My baby Lucia. Yeah, there's mommy. Pretty excited, huh? Mwah. Oh, that's a little bit loud. I think it might be heard in the people's. That's my baby Lucia. We have basically the same hairstyle, Lucia and I. She kind of inspired me. You have a good workout?
Yeah.
Great. That's my daughter speaking Chinese. She speaks Chinese. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna go outside, I guess, now that their mom's home. I don't really have to watch them while doing the live thing at the same time. So, all right, let's talk about a comment I got on the last time I did live. I deleted it because it just kind of annoyed me. I just thought it was kind of stupid. And sometimes I start replying to comments and then I'm just like, okay, why am I even replying to this? This is just, this person, yeah, is just gonna confuse other people. And sometimes when things just confuse other people, I just think it's better just not really there. So anyway, so what was that comment? And feel free to leave any comments here and questions or whatever, you know, I'm gonna answer them. That's kind of the point of these live things, is to be able to answer you guys' questions. So the comment that I got was, in my last live video, I was talking about Finasteride and the quality of Finasteride and how it differs from one manufacturer to another. It can differ and you can react differently to, yep, sorry, 1 second. Yep.
Did you feed her?
Oh, I didn't feed her. Sorry. I always forget to feed her. Yeah, and how it can differ. And my knowledge on that is from two things. One, from first-hand experience, taking various brands of Finasteride around the world. And the second one is from talking in depth to my friend Killian, who is a pharmaceutical chemist. So that's literally like what he specializes in, is the difference between drugs and one drug to another. That's what he does for a living, or has done for a living for a long time. And he's like, well, he told me not to say some of the stuff because it's sort of semi-top secret or semi-secret or whatever. So, but let's just say he has a lot of knowledge when it comes to FDA approvals and things like that for drugs and their different variances. So that's where my knowledge of the Finasteride and its various differences, and how if you're taking one like super cheap brand of Finasteride and like not doing well with it, it's probably worth you getting on like brand name Propecia and giving that a try as well, to see if it's the same thing or if it's different. And the same thing goes for like cutting up 5 milligram tablets into like multiple different size tablets and then taking those, as a lot of people do, and how that's not the same as just taking a 1 milligram tablet of brand name Propecia. So the comment was, it basically said, it was like, how can you be in the hair loss industry so long and still be so dumb and still like not know that Finasteride is so easy to make and it's all exactly the same and blah blah blah. Anyway, that was basically the comment. And I was like, it amazes me, like people's, I guess gall would be the word, someone's gall to say something like that. Also, a lot of their comment like wasn't very well spelled, so I don't know if their first language was English. I would hope that it really wasn't, because if so, their grammar was really bad and their spelling was bad too. But yeah, these are the kind of things that we run into as YouTubers. It's all good, part of the gig. Right, well, I haven't gotten any questions yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna stay on very long today. Live chats, nothing. Cool. So what else is going on with me? Yeah, I just haven't combed my hair much, just growing my hair out. So that's what it looks like. I think how far into this am I? I'm like, I think July 6th is a year. It's either June 6th or July 6th is a year for me after my last hair transplant. I can't remember if it's June or July. But yeah, it's June or July. What's up, guys? Cool, yeah, I'll answer these questions. Happy to answer any you ask. So June or July is like a year for me since my last hair transplant. So you can go ahead and do like a little hair thing in case you haven't seen my hair recently. Well, that's the lighting here is not that bright. Let me get in some brighter lighting. This should be better. All right, cool. So that's and yeah, at this point I'm not even like trying to comb my hair because it's so curly and crazy. And this is the top. Hopefully you guys can see. Let's do like a back little view. Is that good? How are we doing here? Let me get closer. Yeah, so that's where my hair is at currently. Yeah, and I'm actually going to be going to New York City. I'm going to see my friend Josh and my friend Patrick Mwamba, Dr. Patrick Mwamba, and he's actually going to do some more work on me. So this is kind of just like an impromptu hair transplant thing, but Dr. Mwamba did some beard hair transplant. So he took some hair right here from my beard and transplanted it into my scar. About, how long ago was it? A year and a half ago or so? Maybe a little bit more than that. Year and a half, 2 years ago. Yeah, Dr. Mwamba did this beard to scar transplant, and a lot of it didn't grow, and I don't think it was his fault. I think he's a really good surgeon. So I think that it's just he was transplanting into scar tissue and there wasn't enough blood flow, at least in one of the sides, for the hair to grow. So one of the sides I didn't really get much growth. The other side I got like some growth. So I was talking to him and he's like, hey, I'd like to give it another shot because I think now that we've tried it once, now there might be enough blood flow to do more, put more hair there. So I was like, okay, cool, sure. So yeah, so I'm gonna fly to New York City and get that done. And I might have them put a little bit more of hair in on the top of my head too, because why not? So I'm just gonna kind of see what he's up for doing. I've got a day of just getting hair stuff done. And so I want to see like what he thinks we should do and then just give me more hair, because one thing I've found, the more hair that I get, the more I want. So yeah, it's kind of like tattoos at this point, or yeah, it's like you just want more and more. So we're gonna do that. Okay, let me read your questions here. Jack says, how many grafts have you got left in your donor? Well, I would say on my donor, I've got, it depends on how I wear my hair, right? If I wear my hair like this, like long, then I think I've got like a good 3,500 left. If I, girl, you wanna say hi to everybody?
Hey. Hey, get the carrots out.
You got the carrots out, that's right.
I can make them come out in food with Daddy.
Yeah, you can come and eat food with me. So I think if I wore my hair a little bit longer, I have at least like 3,500 grafts. I think if I was gonna wear it really short without seeing anything, like 2,500 would be my guess. So I still have like quite a bit of donor hair left. And then I think this transplant we're gonna do coming up is gonna be beard hair, maybe some nape hair. So I don't even know if it's gonna really eat into my actual donor hair much at all. So I really think I should be kind of good for the foreseeable future on like like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be bald at all. Really, I feel like if, as bald as I am right now, that's about the baldest I'm ever gonna be. So, which is like pretty freaking good. All right, let me see other questions. Crown Zach says, I think it's worth it to check those values as well as platelets while on oral minoxidil. Oh, sorry, I missed the first part. Crown Zach says, have you done any blood work since you are on oral minoxidil? I was on it and maybe it contributed to elevated transamine. Wow, I don't even know how to say this. Transaminosis and leukopenia. Wow, interesting. Okay. So I have not done any blood work since I've been on oral minoxidil. Sorry, I love you too, baby. I have not done any blood work, but I have a doctor's appointment set up for, it's like June 29th, and I'm getting a bunch of blood work done then. So I will know very shortly if, yeah, I've got any issues blood-wise going on. So hopefully not. But I'll keep you guys posted and let you know for sure. Thank you. Okay, Jonathan says 10 milligrams minoxidil for 10 plus years, no side effects except hair growth. So, yeah, there you go. That's awesome, Jonathan. So, I think what he's saying is he's been on 10 milligrams minoxidil for 10 plus years with no side effects except for hair growth. That's a lot. I'm only on 5 milligrams per day, so, wow. Oh, he says, Jonathan says 5 milligrams 2 times a day, 8 hours apart. Okay, wow. Cool. Well, yeah, nice to see in the comments that you guys are sharing some of your own experiences. But yeah, I'll let you know on all my blood work exactly what comes back. I don't know if whatever comes back will be related to anything I'm taking or not, or if nothing will come back. So yeah, we'll see. I'm really excited to see how all that stuff comes back, because it is kind of weird. I've never done any blood work at all. I actually haven't been to the doctors other than hair transplants in a long time. I don't even know. Like, I don't think in my adult life I've ever had a wellness checkup. I know that's like ridiculous. I shouldn't have done that, but I just never think. I always feel pretty good and I never go to the doctor. So I'm finally going just a routine wellness checkup and getting all my blood work done this month. So I'm actually really excited about that. I should not have waited so long. What are your top surgeons in Europe, in your opinion, for FUE? I don't really keep up with like who the top surgeons are all over the world. Yeah, I think for multiple reasons. Like, one, it's not any part of like my job or business or anything. Like, I'm not referring people to surgeons and getting money off of that, so it kind of doesn't make any difference to me. I mean, the only reason I would is just for subscribers asking me. I usually just refer them to my friend Steve, because he does keep up with way more of that kind of stuff and like does, you know, hair transplant consultations for a living. So, and I trust who he recommends. I think. I mean, I think for me, I would go to people who I already like know personal friends that have gone to them and had good experiences. So I forget the guy that Rolandus went to, but no, Steve does not wear a hair system. So I forget the guy that Rolandus went to, but I think it was Bruno Ferrari or something like that. Oh man, this girl has the best hair ever. Don't you? You do? Yeah, you do. You have the best hair ever. I'm so lucky.
Whoa, that has curly hair.
A very curly hair, right? Did you know Daddy used to be bald?
No.
Yeah, I did. I was. Yeah. I used to not have so much hair up here, Baba.
Daddy, I'm gonna go to my outfit.
Okay, you can do that. Okay, I'm gonna eat one more of your carrots. Yeah, so I probably, like, if I was in Europe and going to the FUE doctor, I would go to him, the Rolanda's doctor, or I'd go to Patrick Mwamba because I know he does some surgeries in Brussels and he did some work on me and I think he's really good. So I would go to him too, just because like I have experience with that and I think he's really good. And also, not only does like he come recommended to like, or just did I have a good experience with him, but one of my friends who is like one of the foremost hair transplant experts and hair loss experts that I know personally, he's like a big fan of Dr. Mwamba and has had a lot of work done by him. So yeah, it's kind of like from multiple angles I feel good about him. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he does surgeries in Brussels too. Let me see here, what else? Sam says, getting my first blood work done in a few months' time. Cool. Crown says, it would be cool to listen in top surgeons in Steve's opinion. I mean, I know Steve is like much more up on the top surgeons around the U.S. because he's based in the U.S. and that's a lot of surgeons that he knows. Whoa, okay, Bubba. Just a little bit in my throat, okay? Not so hard on my throat, okay? You're amazing. I can't believe how cute you are. So yeah, he's much more up on the U.S. Than in Europe. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna head out. Sorry, I'm starting to eat on camera here. It might be bad to eat like carrots on camera. But I'm gonna head out because it's time for me to go to the gym. I'm going to the gym. Want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Anything you want to say to them?
Come a teddy bear puzzle.
You want them to give you a teddy bear puzzle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be super nice of them. Well, if anyone wants to give you a teddy bear puzzle, they can just leave it in the comments, okay? And I'll send them my address, okay?
Grandma, Grandpa, Daddy, Mommy, Lucia, and baby.
Yeah, you do. Okay, lots of love to all you guys. Good luck with your hair. There is hope for all of us. Pretty much all of us. 95% of all of us. And yeah. Oh my God, you're just too cute. I just can't take how beautiful my daughter is. I am the luckiest guy ever. All right, lots of love to you guys, and I'll talk